Metal here with our Phil Demmel extravaganza all over North America. Phil Demmel from Vio-Lence Torque, formerly of Machine Head, a dear friend of ours, a bar owner in Dublin, California at Evie's.
Yes.
Evie's Place. I got it right. There you go. Evie's Place, also a big Philadelphia Rocky fan as well. He's got a Rocky tattoo on his leg.
Yes.
It's so freaking cool, man. And we just came out of Slayer's Chemical Warfare, a song that you, Phil, got to play and experience Chubb on stage with Tomas, Paul, and Carrie fucking King. I want to talk about another band that you were a part of and still a part of, Vio-Lence. And you guys are doing some shows in April.
Yeah.
And there was one show announced and it sold out so fast. You did another one.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is going on with this Bay Area thrash band, Vio-Lence, that you were a part of? For how many years were you before you left?
That was 85 to... I'll go through it's been three. This is the third incantation of that. So
third incantation of Vio-Lence.
It was the band that I joined my senior year of high school, and me and Perry Strickland and Chuck Billy's brother Eddie and a couple of dudes. We're called Death Penalty, and then we changed. Perry wanted, we're Vio-Lence, man. So we became Vio-Lence. Put a record.
What's the dash? What's the dash? I'm a metal enthusiast. I don't know what the dash in Vio-Lence means.
So Sean, our singer, came up with an idea. Everybody's got the Metallica type logo with the long ends. He's like, we want to break ours up, and we're going to break it up and put a hyphen in it. And Sean will admit he's not the most grammatically inclined individual. And so let's put a hyphen there, and we'll put it against a brick wall and break it up. And it was cool. I mean, people, there's no reason for it.
So you don't say Vio-Lence.
No, it's just violence. It's violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, because I don't know. Sometimes I'm on the air. I'm like, Vio-Lence.
Yeah. It's just
violence.
It's just violence.
Okay,
man.
So now we know. Liquid Metal said knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. So Vio-Lence, tell me about the third incantation of the band.
So we did the singer Sean went through, he needed a liver transplant last year. So
I remember you did a benefit show for him.
Yeah, there was a benefit show. I put together a golf tournament for him later on.
In September, I remember.
Yeah, it was in September. You're good with your dates, man.
No, I'm not really, dude, but I remember shit when I liked the shit and loved the shit, and I love you, Phil, so you know that.
So that helped out a lot. He had a liver transplant last January. There was a big benefit show that got put on the Bay Area. All the locals got together and got to play the song. So I got to see Vio-Lence for the first time. I was watching a lot of these songs go down. And the four of us, without Sean, Rob included, got up and did a song, and Rob sang it. So Sean had his transplant. He's doing well. He's getting healthy. I get a text like 3 weeks ago, and it's January 1st. It's the first month that I haven't got a paycheck in a long time. So I'm thinking, okay, right, I got to go out and earn now. The bar's doing great, but I want to, so what's going to happen? Sean texts me, hey, let's do a show. And I'm like, a Vio-Lence show? Are you okay? He was having trouble kind of just walking the last time I saw him. So he's, oh yeah, man, let's put something together. So I said, all right, let's get the dudes back with the original drummer, original bass player, and this guy Ray, who had replaced Rob. We weren't going to approach Rob with it. He has always declined. I couldn't, even when I was doing press, I couldn't talk about Vio-Lence. There's always been this, shroud of,
I remember that.
Don't talk about Vio-Lence. So.
I remember doing an interview with you and you saying not to mention it. I remember. Anyways, but go on. So
we get Ray Vegas, who was in Torque with me, and he's the guy who replaced Rob back in the day, and we got it together, and we're all right, let's play this, let's play a local joint that's not too big. And so we put up tickets, sold out in 6.5 hours. So we said, all right, let's try to, the guys all, you got to do another show. You know that, right? And the guys all, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Let's just try the one. And then we put up tickets for the next one, sold out in like 15 minutes or something insane. So there's this big resurgence in ask. And
when are these shows? Where?
April 13th and 14th.
But they're sold out. So it doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't matter. We didn't even have to announce any support acts or anything. So it's
an evening with Vio-Lence all over.
No, we're not going to do that.
I'm kidding.
I don't know if they could be up there for, do the 3 hours that Machine Head did.
So April 13, 14, where's the place?
It's the Oakland Metro.
The Oakland Metro.
Opera House. Yeah.
Wow. So what's going on? Is there more, you guys gonna do some music?
Yeah, we got some offers to do some festivals overseas and do
festival playing, something you haven't done in a while.
What's
Phil?
that gonna? It's gonna be so weird.
You're gonna play with other bands and you're gonna go on earlier.
Bands. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be okay with you, Phil?
I think it'll be all right.
So Vio-Lence 13, 14 April, the Oakland Metro, and you guys new music?
Not yet, man. We're just trying to get the old stuff.
But do you have stuff? I bet you have a book, a library of riffs that you're waiting to pull out.
I have some stuff, but I'm also, I'm weighing kind of what I'm going to do. There's a couple of projects that I might be doing, and I'm going to keep, I don't know how much I'm going to talk about them right now, but me and McLean might jam again. And I want to do like maybe a solo record or do like solo chapters of maybe 3 or 4 songs,
I played one of your solo songs that you did for your father.
Oh yeah. That's something that right on.
We played that this November, right? It's when you're
December 6th.
December,
2 days before Dime.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's exciting, man. This is fun to revisit, and that people are that excited about. And
you're a free agent right now.
I am, dude.
Do you have an agent, bro? Do you want me to be your agent? I'll get 10%. Fucking A.
Fuck yeah.
I'll take some shit right there.
You know everybody.
Because I know you're going to be like asked by everybody. Hey, Jose, you know Phil, right? I was fuck yeah, I do. I got you. Hell, and I'll get you in touch with him.
Well,
I got 10%.
Anybody needs a guitar player, let me know.
Throwing it out there all over North America. That is a big invite, but you got to be good, Liquid Metal. You got to be an awesome band. But I'm sure, I can't even imagine. You don't have to tell me on the air here, but I can just imagine the day after you last show with Machine Head, you got the call from Slayer to jam with them. I can only imagine the calls you've gotten since then to partake in possibly new projects featuring other mega stars. I can see things like that maybe coming together like another super group of dudes that are, I don't know. There
are things with some very cool people, and I've reached out to people that are into stuff too. It's just a matter of, dude, it's still January and it's still so fresh. Dude, I'm just now getting over some bitterness and some anger of stuff that happened. I'm still processing all that stuff, and it's getting better as we go.
On a serious note, are you going to counseling?
No, I haven't.
That might be something kind of cool.
I've got, my wife keeps me in line, and she helps a lot,
She's the best. I love Marta.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Demmels out there in Dublin, California. Of course, man, you got to have a rock like that to do what you're doing, and it makes you a better person, man. You've always been an awesome person.
She makes me a better human for sure.
Oh, hell yeah, man. She's super fucking badass too. We love Marta. So wow. So there's a lot. Well, you know what, dude? When you're ready and when you want to, of course, we're going to support you. So if you want to announce some stuff, you always have our loudspeaker. We're pretty loud, and we will support you to the very freaking end, dude. And anything you got going on. Are you on social media? You're on Instagram?
I am.
Yeah. What's your handle?
At Phil Demmel now.
So now I changed
it.
That's right. What?
I was at Demolition MH. Now it's at Phil Demmel.
Oh, look at this. An Instagram handle, New Year's.
But I couldn't change the Twitter. It's weird because I've got the blue badge, so they're kind of weird about changing it. But still,
you can't change your name like that?
No, you might lose the badge, and I like having the blue little fellow there. So yeah, it's fine.
Oh, dude. Well, Phil, man, there's so much stuff happening, man. With the cover band, you're golfing.
Yeah.
Are you getting better at golf now?
Yeah, I've been getting better. I'm about 11.9, an 11.9 handicap, which is, it's pretty decent.
That's pretty cool. Last time I played, I think I was a 6 and a 9, 69. So.
Yeah, probably right.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, so Phil, you're welcome back here anytime. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you at Dime Bash and through these NAMM festivities here in Southern California. But it was really fucking cool having you on this entire hour playing Torque and Dublin Death Patrol, talking about Machine Head and Pantera bleeding through fucking Slayer. And I want to end our hang here with some Vio-Lence.
That sounds good.
What song do you want to play, brother?
This is my favorite song off that record. It's called T.D.S.
T.D.S. Are those like initials?
Yeah, we put that on the record and just as an acronym to let's see what people come up with. But it's a song about, drug dealers, and, it's just called the drug song.
T.D.S. the drug song here. What album is this from?
This is off Eternal Nightmare.
Oh, nice. Minute.
should be up on the pain. The dumbass of course I'll take that ground. Howard, the bitch of main line soil. Speed on, it's going to all our time. It even trace my mind. My heart can't take. Surrounding all my days. Emotions, they bring the back dictates. There's only the paper on my strung out face. Drinking my jug in the vein. We should be up on the pain. And the world of the residential talk for sure.